Back with Miss Lucy Greer here on Studio 10. So far, all we've done is we got some olive oil in there and a little bit of bacon.
Yes, we have cooked 6 slices of bacon for our collard greens, and we have it on medium-high heat. So now I'm going to add to the bacon that's been cooking for about 5 minutes, half of a sweet onion that I just chopped up really finely, and also I have 3 garlic cloves that I just took the skins off of, and you don't have to worry about chopping it up because these are gonna cook down and all that flavor is going to get in there for you. They're gonna cook, once we add the greens, they're gonna cook for about 2 hours. So those garlic cloves will kind of just really melt away to nothing. So we're working on our collard greens today. Like we mentioned, a lot of people are gonna be cooking for New Year's Day, their black-eyed peas and something green. A lot of people do cabbage, but we always like to do greens in our house. So I just chose collard greens today.
You've got some big plans for New Year's.
I do. My husband and I are going to Dallas for the Cotton Bowl.
Roll Tide.
Yes, I know. I'm an Auburn fan, but I will roll Tide and hope that Alabama comes through for the win. And actually, when I was deciding on what to cook today, my father-in-law was a huge Alabama fan, and he passed away a year ago this week. So it's been a real tough holiday season, but one year I made greens, I think it was for Spiro's birthday, and he was an awesome cook. He had a barbecue restaurant in Dothan that is the best barbecue, and it's still going, Pig Out Barbecue. But he told me that they were the best greens that he ever had. So that made me feel really special because he was such a great cook. So I was like, oh man, let me make these greens, and Spiro will enjoy that, and makes me think of him for sure. So now that these onions have gone for a few minutes, as you can see, they kind of softened up. I'm going to spice it up a little bit. I have a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and we're also going to add a 1/4 cup of honey, and we're just going to get that melted in here.
Do a lot of people add honey or something sweet to their collard greens?
A lot of people add sugar to their vegetables when they cook, but I like to add honey. It just gives it a really great flavor and something a little different than just, you know, the pure sugar in there.
A little bit healthier for you too.
Yeah, actually it is. So we're just going to stir that, and then one other thing that's going to help us get the brown bits off the bottom of the pan there is a couple tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So you always want to have a little bit of vinegar when you're cooking, and this is going to, a lot of it's going to evaporate and leave us with that really yummy flavor. So as you can see, the brown bits are going to start coming off the bottom of the pan, and that's great. That's just a bunch of flavor down there on the bottom.
Yeah, man, this is smelling good in here too.
Yes.
So when we come back, we will finish up our collard greens, which will bring you plenty of money and success in 2016. So stick around for that. The recipe is online on the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. Thanks, Lucy.